Hey guys,
Hey.
I love Bad Trip. I saw a girl today in my head. I
Oh,
need it
nice.
in my life now. Um, so my first question is for you, Eric. I know that the development process on this started in like 2013,
Yeah.
and you guys had like all manner of ideas before you shaped it into this perfectly imperfect road trip. So can
Yeah.
you share some of the things you had to toss out? What were some of like the
Oh
craziest?
man, they were really bad. We were the earliest version of it was like me and Rel were best friends and my grandma was about to be evicted from her house because she owed $10,000 in mortgage. So I needed to like, and then there was a film festival coming to town and the grand prize was $10,000 and I needed to make a crazy movie all over town using real people. But it was so meta. It was like a movie within a movie within a prank movie within a movie. It just didn't, it was too, it didn't make any sense. So
You try to make Happy Gilmore?
I was trying to make Happy Gilmore meet that didn't work. So
You had to simplify.
yeah, we need to simplify. We need to simplify and just make it like a classic, iconic buddy movie, but told through pranks.
Speaking of those pranks, Rel, I read that one of the early pranks, like in the first days of filming, went terribly awry. It was a barbershop.
Yeah.
What happened to you, and how did that shape your future days on set?
Well, it was the first day, and we went to a barbershop. We went to the wrong barbershop. Our security wasn't there. The cameras wasn't even in there. And I don't know what this brother may have been talking about before we got there. It felt like he was like, look, let somebody walk in here. I'm gonna kill him. Like, it was like, what? Like, cause he was so enraged. Like, and we were very nice, kind of. We asked, like, excuse me, can we get some help? What? He just lost it. It looked like he was looking for a gun, couldn't find it, found a knife, chased us out the barbershop. We fall out the traps. I'm like under a car, my knee or elbow scrape. The security guy jumped in front of him. But the crazy part is this dude was enraged, and then they like, yo, it's a movie. And he was like, oh, man, that's crazy. You know, I almost killed y'all, man. When do I sign? Like, what? Like, you about to go to jail, bro. Like.
Oh, like that's so that is so crazy. But how do you guys deal with? Assuming that wasn't always the case, you know, people didn't always get enraged. How do you guys make sure?
That's not true. I mean, it's been a couple. It wasn't that high because the golf guy.
Yeah, the golfer like came after us. By that point, though, Rel was used to it. He was like, all right, the guy's got the golf club. He's going to murder us with that. Got it.
So you had a lot of security in place hidden away, hopefully, to help you guys through that.
Up the security because we were like risking our lives.
Oh
well, but it's funny. One of the security guys we ended up getting was the one that kicked you out. Remember the Chinese restaurant? Yeah, ended up hiring him.
You didn't even make it in the cut. There was one guy that attacked me so efficiently and threw me out of a restaurant that we turned around and hired him as security for the rest of. We're like, man, you're wrong.
That's amazing.
You're really good at that. You want to work for us? He was like, yeah, all right, yeah, cool.
That's awesome.
Working on set, and you'd be like, oh shit, and then you're like, oh no, we hired that guy.
That's so cool. So then my last question was just about Michaela. I think that she did such a nice job, considering that it's like I think she's a newbie to the prank world, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys have to give her any advice, or how did she slot into that?
We auditioned her properly, so like we had like a round of auditions where it was like just me and her like acting, and like it's called a chemistry read to make sure like the two characters play off each other well, and then for their final audition. My producing partners and I, we're like, well, she has to know what it feels like to do a prank. So we sent her into the mall. We met her at the mall, and we sent Kitao, my director, into a clothing store, and we go, all right, Michaela, just go up to Kitao like you're his like enraged ex-wife and start slapping him in the face and yelling at him and saying that he's cheating. There were no cameras. We didn't even film this. We just we wanted Michaela to know what it felt like to shoot hidden camera pranks. So she goes into this clothing store and she's like, "You cheated on me for the last time." And Michaela's tall and Kitao is not so all, she's
Oh, no.
looking down at him and slapping him around, and he's like also trying to like watch her like with the director's eye and stay in it. So he's like, oh man, she's great. And the lady in the mall had to like break up the fight, and I'm like trying to film it on my iPhone from the food court, but I'm struggling. And then she nailed it so hard. She was fearless, and then we were like, that's
Yo, that's crazy. I did not know that story. That is hysterical.
That is amazing. Well, all of you had great chemistry, and I cannot wait for the world to witness your pranks. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Have a great day.